Hello, welcome. So, managed to get hold of some of the Riftbound Spiritforged set. Was able to get it pre-ordered a little while back, and it arrived today. So I'm just gonna go through, open it up. As you can see, also got the two champion decks. You can kind of see in the background. Probably open those up on the channel as well. And if you haven't seen it before as well, I have also opened up the Origins set back when that came out last year. Got some good pulls in there, so looking forward to get some good things in this set. Haven't really looked too much into what there is to be pulled, although obviously we're always looking for the cards with the signatures on, and any of the special artwork where they're sort of got the artwork from where they're wearing their skin. So, without any further ado, let's get opening. Yeah, so we've got 24 packs in here. I don't know if they've changed to supply it or what. I don't know, it might be one of the latest sets that may be that they're doing that. But it's interesting to see what the card quality is like, if it's improved at all, because the cards were nice last time, but there was a bit of like a white edge along each card last time. So, and the looks of things, it does look better, at least from the get-go. So we'll see. So let's start with our first pack. Okay, so we've got Aspiring Engineer, Bushwhack, Disarming Rake, Cloth Armor. Yes, because in this set they added gear into it, so you can equip them to your characters. So if you've played League of Legends, obviously you recognise this. So you've got some Cloth Armor. The cards feel a little bit. The cards in this card game feel a bit thicker than I'm used to. So with Magic or Pokemon, the cardboard's a bit. Maybe it's a bit better quality cardboard or what it is, but it definitely feels thicker than other card games. Eminent Benefactor, Sea Monkey, Black Market Broker. We've got a battlefield, so we've got Rockfall Path. We've got Legion Quartermaster, Boots of Swiftness. I think this is a holo, so this same as before. Like the holos are kind of subtle. Navori Scout. We've got Akshan as a holo. We've got Akshan, Rel. Our token card, which is gold, which is, see, I think it's different. I don't know if they're reverse holo. There. Okay, so you've got buff on there on the back as well. And then you've got a little informational card that sort of tells you some details about the game on there. So we'll go through. We've got Plundering Poro, Against the Odds, Disarming Rake, Cold Shot, Honest Broker, Combat Chef, Doran's Ring. We've got a battlefield, which is Marai Spire, or Marai Spire, Hard Bargain, Prize of Progress. We got our card. We got Azir. We got the Legend Azir. That's cool. I say I haven't really seen. So I'm not too sure what champions are in this one. So this is quite cool. So Emperor of the Sands. Yeah, Sand Soldier. So obviously you must be playing some sort of Sand Soldier tokens or something like that. We got Bellows Breath. And we got signature spell for Severe, On the Hunt. Nice. That's from what I understand, that's a quite a better rarity one. Nice. And we've got a Chaos Rune, and then our equipment informational card. We've got Armed Assailant, Guardian of the Passage, Frigid Touch, Eye of the Herald, Yordle Explorer, Overzealous Fan, Honest Broker, Show of Strength, Vanguard Armory, a Battlefield, Orn's Forge, that's cool, some cool art. We've got Hollow Pickpocket, we got a unit J Medada, Hollow, we got Bard, and then we got a Rune and informational card. We got Wages of Pain, Void Drone, Doran's Shield, another classic item from the game, Gearhead, Guards, Veteran Poro, Fey Porter, Fey Dragon, Recurve Bow, another item from the game. We've got a Battlefield, Power Nexus. We've got a Hollow Yordle Explorer. We've got Renata Glask as a Hollow. And we've got a Longsword as a Hollow as well. And then we've got Sand Soldier token, buff on the other side, and then our informational card. So I actually did get this like a day before. This is actually the 12th. So depending on how quickly I can get this edited and uploaded, this might actually be out on release day. So I just happened to arrive a day early, I think. So, but can't complain. Gives me a bit more time. Anyway, Sentinel Adept, Royal Entourage, Plundering Poro, Dire Wing, Doran's Ring, classic item again. Laurent Duelist, Veteran Poro, Minotaur Reckoner, Petricite Monument, Rally the Troops, Hollow Overzealous Fan. Then we've got a Legend Severe. When you cycle a ring, you may exhaust me to play a gold gear token exhausted. And then when one of your enemy units die, ready me. We've got Orn, champion unit, as the blacksmith. Then we've got our Rune and informational card. But it definitely seems like they fixed the issue with the cards having like the sort of white edges, which is good. Yeah, they definitely look a lot better than they were in the first set. So we've got Ego Drakehound, Navori Scout, Chemtech Cask, Against the Odds, Zorn Punk, Sea Monkey, Treasure Hunter, Ancient Warmonger. That's a cool art. Ancient Warmonger, the Brutalizer, which is another item from the game. Warmog's Armour. We've got a Battlefield, Veiled Temple. We've got another Severe. I think this is a different one. This is a champion unit rather than a legend. We've got the Legend Aurelia. And then we have a Mind Rune and our informational card. And just going back to that, this is actually hollow, this Battlefield card. I didn't notice it before. I thought maybe it was, but every time I've got to them, they've been non-hollow. So, oh yeah, that one was a hollow in that pack. We've got Blood Rush, Doran's Shield, Chemtech Cask, Eager Drakehound, Temptation, Sand Shifter, Dauntless Vanguard. We've got Battlefield, Seat of Power. We've got Beast Below, Production Surge, another Hollow Land. Hollow Battlefield. Forgotten Monument. We've got a champion unit, Aphelios. And we've got Piercing Light. They look like they are Lucian's weapons, I think. Yes, they are. And then we've got Sand Soldier. And then buff. And then informational card. We've got Serrated Dirk. Guardian of the Passage. Wages of Pain. Zorn Punk. Veteran Poro. Treasure Hunter. Eminent Benefactor. Ancient Warmonger. Death Grip. Recurve Bow. Angle Shot, which is a hollow. Ah, there we go, Lucian. Makes sense if we got his weapons that he'd be in the set. So we've got Lucian. And yes, we got Rumble here, and it's one of the alternate art cards. So obviously I'm gonna put that into a sleeve. Let me just find one over here. Yeah, nice. So they've got the sort of texture on the card as well. It's always nice to see. Yeah, no, very cool. And then we've got our body rune and a informational card underneath. The packs seem to be a little bit more consistent with their tearing as well. Maybe it's just me, but either way it seems a little bit easier. So we've got Lonely Poro, Cloth Armor, Gem Jammer, Master Bingwen, Bonds of Strength, Doran's Blade, Corrupt Enforcer, Not So Fast. We've got a Battlefield, Forge of the Fluffed, Void Hatchling. We got a Hollow Eminent Benefactor. We got Sacred Shears. And we got Jace. In his sort of arcane sort of look. A Mind Rune, and then our informational. Okay. I'm not sure if there's god packs in this game, but it'd be interesting to see if there are. I reckon they'd be pretty insane if you did manage to get one. Okay, so you got Ribbon Dancer, Frostcoat Cub, Bushwhack, Laurent Duelist, Doran's Blade, Temptation, Eminent Benefactor, Rocket Barrage. We've got Battlefield, Hall of Legends. So it could be in Shurima. We got a BF Sword. We got a Cool Shot as a hollow. We got Jax as a hollow. And we got the spell Here to Help. And then we've got a token. This is a new one. I haven't seen this one yet. So it's a mech token. And buff again on the other side. So we've got Guardian of the Passage, Bubble Bot, Sentinel Adept, Desert School, Royal Guard, Combat Chef, Treasure Hunter, Harpoon Squad, Emperor's Divide. We've got a Battlefield, Minefield, Show of Strength, which is a holo. We got Draven, the Legend Draven. Heard he's quite good in this set, from what I understand. We also got Rabadon's Death Crown. This is obviously an upgraded version by Ornn. Calm Rune, and then our informational. So we got Sentinel Adept, Thwonk, Frigid Touch, Detonate, Doran's Blade, Black Market Broker, Sand Shifter, Wing Singer, Prize of Progress, another BF Sword, Doran's Shield in holo. We got Champion Rek'Sai. And we got Ezreal in his skin as well. And looking at that card's actually going for a fair bit at the moment. I think current pricing puts it at, so yeah, about £70, £76. It's pretty good going. So, we've got Chemtech Cask, Void Drone, we've got Ribbon Dancer, Trusty Ramhound, Buru Captain, probably butchered that name, Cold Shot, Zorn Punk, Jewel Fish, Drop Border, Drag Under, a Hollow Droid, a Hollow Void Drone, Trinity Force, another classic from the game, Vet and Vex, and then we've got a token and informational card. But yeah, looking at the cards, I mean, you can see, like, trying to say, it's kind of hard to tell on the camera, to be honest. But they are quite, the card they're using is definitely of a good quality. It's definitely, it definitely feels a bit more rigid. It doesn't feel as flimsy as some other card games. Like, it feels like it is a good quality card. So it should be quite durable and last quite a while, it's always a good thing with card games. I mean, most people sleeve them and stuff like that, so they don't get too damaged. But even still, it's just nice little thing that, you know, in 10, 20 years' time or something like that, if the card game's still going, then, you know, these cards will still be usable unless they rotate them. We've got Plundering Poro, Cold Shot, Guards, Combat Chef, Faye Porter. We've got Battlefield The Paper Tree, Factory Recall, Breakneck Mech. We've got Hollow Switcheroo. We've got Yone. It's cool, I didn't know he was in here. Guess it makes sense. And we've got Rek'Sai as a champion unit. That's cool art. The foils are nice in this as well, the way they catch the light. We've got a Mind Rune and a informational card. Okay, so we've got Forecaster, Armed Assailant, Feral Strength, Cloth Armor, Honest Broker, Punch First, Doran's Ring. We've got Emperor's dies. We got Warmog's Armor, Blast Corps Cadet. We've got a Hollow Laurent Duelist. We've got Champion Unit Fizz. And we've got Hextech Anomaly. Oh, there we go. And we got an alternate art order rune. Those are always quite nice to get, and always going to be handy and usable for, I guess, the game's entire life. So I am trying to get hold of some of the next set. I don't know if I've missed the pre-order window or if it's not yet actually been up for pre-order just yet. So I mean, we'll try and get some. The only difficult thing is as well at the minute is a lot of my friends haven't been able to actually buy any of the cards. So whilst they have some of these cards, I don't actually have anyone to play with. Obviously, they can use some of my decks if they want, but just, you know, building your own decks and playing the game, it's not really something we can do at the moment, just due to the shortage of cards. So hopefully they get things, you know, sorted out. I know it's not necessarily their fault. It's more all the scalping and stuff that's going on. So it's a bit rubbish, but at least hopefully, you know, they are able to get more product in the hands of the players, so people can keep playing again. Obviously they've been doing some events I've seen. I don't know how the stock in general has been, but everywhere I look it's always sold out. I mean, it's a good thing for them. I mean, everything they've printed is sold, but there just doesn't seem to be enough of it still. So hopefully they manage something and figure something out. So we've got Navori Scout, Frostcoat Cub, Against the Odds, Lonely Poro, Laurent Duelist, Sea Monkey, Temptation, Unsung Hero. We've got Sunken Temple. We've got Battering Ram. We've got Hollow Bushwhack. We've got Under Titan. And we've got Legend Jax. Nice. And a Calm Rune and an informational card. So that was a good pull. See that? So we've got Forecaster, Bushwhack, Feral Strength, Frigid Touch, Yordle Explorer, Corrupt Enforcer, Sand Shifter. We've got Battlefield Treasure Hoard, Perched Grimworm, Pickpocket. We've got Hollow Card Sharp. We've got Guardian Angel. And if I would die, kill Guardian Angel instead, heal me, exhaust me, and recall me. Exactly what I would expect it would do. And then Gear, the Zero Drive. That's a cool effect. Chaos Rune, and then the informational card. So we've got Forecaster, Gem Jammer, Feral Strength, Wages of Pain, Rusty Ramhound, Dauntless Vanguard, Corrupt Enforcer. That's quite cool. That's quite cool. Straight Down, Cull. We've got Raven Bloom Conservatory. We've got Hollow Apprentice Smith. We've got Heart of Dark Ice, and sort of Lysandra looming in the background there. And we've got Void Rush, Rek'Sai signature spell. And then a token and informational card. Getting through them now. There's only looks like there's 6 more packs left. Sorry, Dirk, Royal Entourage, Gearhead, Bloodrush, Laurent Bladekeeper, Master Bingwen, Eye of the Herald, Apprentice Smith. We've got Forgotten Monument again, Windslinger, our Hollow Royal Entourage, we've got the Legend Fiora, which is probably the one that comes in the champion deck. In fact, it's the exact same art, so I imagine it is. Kato the Arm, Order Rune, and our Informational. We've got Serrated Dirk, Thwonk, Bubblebot, Detonate, Eye the Herald, Laurent Bladekeeper, Loyal Pup, Poro Snacks, Experimental Hex Pelate, Glass Mixologist, Combat Chef, that's a Hollow. We've got Ezreal, Champion Unit Ezreal, and we've got Altar of Memories, and a Chaos Rune, and an Informational card. We've got Navori Scout, Aspiring Engineer, Detonate, Doran Shield, Burrow Captain, Overzealous Fan, Royal Guard, Ruin Runner, Death Grip, Emperor's Dies, I think that's how you say it, Forecaster, that's a Hollow. We've got the Champion Irelia, and we have Last Rites. It's cool. And a token and our informational card. We've got Royal Entourage, Bubblebot, Bloodrush, Laurent Bladekeeper, Overzealous Fan, Bonds of Strength, Direwing, Sudden Storm, Stellar Corn Herder, Hex Drinker. We've got a Hollow Simian Ancestor. We've got the Legend Rek'Sai. And then we've got Draven. And then we've got our token card, Sand Soldier, and a equipment card. Was Draven in the last set as well? Is that the same Draven or is it a different Draven? Not too sure. I'll have to have a look at that now, quickly. Okay, so it is a different Draven. The first one, yeah, different Draven entirely. Obviously that one's with his classic splash art from the game for his default skin. Got Frostcoat Cub, Armed Assailant, Thwonk, Direwing, Loyal Pup, Bonds of Strength, Punch First, Blast Corpse Cadet, Simian Ancestor, Blood Money. We've got a Hollow Factory Recall. We got Xin Zhao. If you're up to date with the lore, obviously a little bit of sweet, but you know, still. We've got Xin Zhao here. We've got Ferris Forerunner, a Body Rune, and an informational card. We're on to our last pack here. So all of the champion decks also come with booster packs. So we do technically have 2 more booster packs to open up, but I'll sort of open those up in the videos with when I go through those. So for our last pack here, we've got Desert's Call, Gearhead, Eager Drakehound, Ribbon Dancer, Guards, Punch First, Fey Porter. We've got Battlefield, Veil Temple, Angle Shot, Temporal Porter. We've got Frigid Touch as a holo. We've got the champion unit Azir. And then we have Ornn, Fire Below the Mountain as the legend card. And then we have our Rune and Informational card. Okay, just to round things up, I'm just going to go through the... Okay, so just to round things up, just go through some of the cards we've got, some of the better pulls in the set. So obviously, this card actually was a bit of a better pull than I thought it was. So on the hunt, the Legend Draven card, Legend Ornn, Legend Rek'Sai, Last Rites, this is a good card, Fiora Grand Duelist, the signature spell for Rek'Sai, Void Rush, a Gear Zero Drive, champion unit Rek'Sai. Still, also very cool art for that. Rabadon's Death Crown, Aurelia, Blade Dancer, Ornn Blacksmith, Severe Battle Mistress, Azir Emperor of the Sands, Grandmaster at Arms. Sorry, that's Jack's Grandmaster at Arms. Then we got champion unit Ezreal in his alternate art. Obviously, this is probably the best pull of the packs that they open. Alternative art Rumble, and also the alternate art Order Rune. So, like I said earlier in the video, I'll be trying to get hold of some of the next set, which I believe is called Unleashed. We'll see if I'm able to get hold of some of the packs. Obviously, I'm doing this all with my own money, independently on this, so it all comes down to whether I get lucky enough or not to be able to pre-order it. With I know everyone's trying to get hold of product, and the Riftbound stuff is quite hot at the minute. Just seems to be out of stock everywhere all the time. Same with other card games as well at the minute, like especially Pokemon. But anyway, there's enough of that for now. I've got actually quite a bit of a backlog of videos to make. So I've got the 2 champion decks that I will be opening up on the channel. The Rumble and Fiora ones. I do have the Worlds box that they sent out, and I received that I think before Christmas. I just haven't got a good setup to record it properly, so maybe I will try an overhead shot of something just so we can do the actual opening of it, and then we can come down to this sort of angle once we're going through what was inside the actual box itself. I also have the Riftbound, I think it's for the Proving Ground set that I'm sure has many people have sort of seen already, so I may or may not do that on the channel, we'll see. I also have Magic the Gathering Lorwyn stuff to go through, which I've also not gotten around to yet. Things have just been extremely busy, so there'll definitely be loads more stuff coming on the channel in the next sort of month or next few weeks and months. And obviously, I think we've got another Pokemon release next. I think it's next month for Perfect Order, something like that, which I've got some stuff pre-ordered for. So it doesn't end. So there's just there seems to be a constant stream of card games releasing things at the minute. So yeah, until next time, I'll see you later.